Okay, friends, we have 5 lines we're going to be reading and then matching the pictures up to make sure that what we read makes sense and matches the picture. If you haven't cut the 5 pictures from the bottom of the page, press pause, cut them out, and come back when you're ready. And remember, if I ever go too fast, you can always press pause. Let's read the first sentence. I, plug, plug. I plug it in. I plug it in. Do you see the picture for I plug it in? What does that mean? Yeah, they're plugging the socket into the outlet to get electricity. Do you see how the arrow is pointing there? Got to be careful. You should have a grown-up help you if you ever do that. I plug it in. Never stick anything in these electrical outlets unless it's a plug like this. Don't stick anything else in there. All right, let's read our second sentence. We have a sight word. The mud. The mud is fun. The mud is fun. I don't know if the mud is fun. Who do you think thinks the mud is fun? The pig? Yeah, I think you're right. The pig thinks the mud is fun. Pigs like to roll around in the mud. We call that wallowing in the mud. So the pig must be saying the mud is fun. Let's read the sentences we've read so far. I plug it in. The mud is fun. How about our next line? Yum. What's that word? Yum. And there's an exclamation point. This is an expression. Yum. You say that when you like to eat something. Now this word is love. It has the sound. The silent E is not telling the O to say O. It does not say loave. This word is love. This is a sight word. Love. I love gum. Ooh, look at this. Look at and yum, gum. So this says, yum, I love gum. Do you like to chew gum? Do you love it? Do you see the picture that would match that sentence? Yeah, here's the gumball machine. Don't swallow gum though, it's not food. All right, let's read what we've read so far. I plug it in. The mud is fun. Yum! I love gum. Let's try our next sentence. The top. The top spun. What's that word? Spun. That means it had already been spinning around. Spun is past tense. The top spun. Do you see a top? Which one would we use for that? Not the drum, you're right. The top. The top spun. It spun around. That's what it will do. Okay, friends, let's read the sentences we've done so far. I plug it in. The mud is fun. Yum, I love gum. The top spun. Now we know this picture will go here, but we need to figure out what it says. That's an easy word. We see the bat first, so this is a B. bum, bump, bump. I bump the, see the doorknob first, this is a D, drum, drum. I bump the drum. Ooh, they both have don't they? Here's but it's not the end of our word, and here's that is the end of the word. These don't rhyme, but they do both have I bump the drum. There's the picture of the drum. What happens when you bump a drum? It makes a drumming sound, doesn't it? Alrighty, friends, let's read everything that we match the pictures for. I plug it in. The mud is fun. Yum! I love gum. The top spun. I bump the drum. Friends, I love reading with you. Please be sure to take a photograph of how you read these sentences and match the picture so we can see on Seesaw.